In today's video, I get the case of the flatulence.
Oh, blimey. That was the van, not me. I'm not suffering from flatulence, honestly.
And I can't spot a dirty engine bay when he's staring me in the face.
Looks pretty clean. So, hello again, welcome back to another video. So this time, played it safe. I'm getting a Japanese car. A Japanese high miler. Well, if you know these cars, you know the mileage I'm getting them at. It's not too bad. Let's find out. So here's the car. Let's look under the bonnet. Looks pretty clean. Not bad at all. All shut lines are nice and straight. Let's see the condition of the oil. Pretty clean there, no sludge, but will need a service. Then oil's level, the coolant level's all good. Let's just check everything else is all right. Okay, so moment of truth. Does she start up? Let's have a look. So, got my keyless key. Let's see. Even oop. Watch it. There we go. Let's see. There you go. All working fine. Oh, everything's low though. Goodness. Condition wise, not bad. I've got the log book, service book. Got the full leather interior. Which is pretty nice. So quick little walk round. Yeah, not bad. A tow hook, tow bar, sorry. This side it's all right. Let's get going in a little bit more space and then can review it. Okay, now we've got a bit more space. Let's have a look. I had to just take it to the car wash just to rinse off some of the surface sand and dust it collected. So overall, bodywork is lovely. Tires, this front tire is just above the legal limit there. Then if we look at the other one, this one's a little bit better. It's got about 3 mils. What about the rear ones? These are all cheap tires, but these ones are more or less new. And then this is really good as well. So this one looks like it's got about 6 mils. So the rear tires have all got 6 mils. If I pan back, see the bodywork is very, very clean. There are some surface marks here and there that can be polished out, but nothing untoward. Let's have a look at the back. Well, at least we know the electric tailgate's working. Have we got charge cable? Yes, we have. So that's a couple of £100, so I don't have to worry about. It's got the all important luggage cover. This one actually doesn't matter so much because you've got tinted windows. As usual, the boot's just really just a little bit grimy, but not too bad. Nothing a good ballet that I can't do. So not too bad actually, not too bad at all. Anything underneath? Where's the... Okay. Oh, I'll take my finger away from the camera. So it looks like it's missing the inflation kit, so gonna have to get that. Okay, so this is a common thing where there and on the plug, they do wear sometimes, but I'm not really sure about the cheap plug there. Okay, I'll get my electrician friend just to safety check that. Don't want anyone getting electrocuted since so much voltage is going through that. But yeah, let's just make sure this closes. Well, at least unlike the Mercedes, I know this has got an electric tailgate, eh? But I know these Outlanders very well. They're lovely. That beeping is the recognizing that it doesn't recognize the key being present, that's all. So this looks like quite a hefty tow bar there. So I wonder if this has had a bit of a difficult life, but the way it seems to drive, as you'll soon find out, doesn't seem that it's too bad, or either that it's been well looked after. Let's have a look. Yeah, everything's as it should be. Disc pads are all good, and the bodywork on this side is really nice and clean, I must say. Wow, look at that. I am hugely impressed. So I got this car because on the essential check it said there was a gearbox noise, and usually with these gearboxes, what happens with these ones, it's an electronic gearbox, these hardly ever go wrong. I've not had anyone say anything's gone wrong with that gearbox, but literally what happens is just underneath here, I'm not really sure why I was doing that, because you're not going to really be able to see it, but in between there where the rear diff is, there's a bracket. And if you've seen one of my videos about that bracket, when it wears, I'll show you what I mean. So when it wears, when you put it into drive, there's usually a thumping noise, or put it into reverse and drive. As you go forward, there should be a thumping noise, and there is none. Let me close the door. There is none. So I thought that's what it must be, but I'm not really sure what the noise is, the underbody noise the essential check person thought there was. Otherwise, the interior is lovely. Look, it's a one former keeper, so 2 owners altogether. History wise, his part service history, we've got stamped history up until 71,000 miles, and obviously it's done more than double that, 145. In there, I won't show it because it's got the person's personal details in there. There is a invoice from 2019 from Mitsubishi for recall. So this had a recall on the ECU, the spark plugs, and one other thing I can't remember. I think it's to do with the Bluetooth module. So they've changed all of that by the manufacturer under warranty through a recall. Well, all recalls are supposed to be free, aren't they? But overall, lovely. Let's go for a drive before I conclude. She pulls very, very well. Usual with the Mitsubishis, you feel every hump and bump. Not very forgiving, the suspension, but it's solid, it's tight, it pulls very, very well. Wow, this car drives fantastic. Goodness me. What a surprise. I would not know it's done 145, seriously. It feels really, really nice, solid, tight, well maintained. Okay, so she drives lovely. Goes to show, you know, not all We Buy Any Car return vehicles are that bad. And this one, I was expecting to do the rear bracket because the, oh, blimey, that was the van, not me. I'm not suffering from flatulence, honestly. But yeah, so like I was saying, for a We Buy Any Car vehicle, this is not bad at all. Drives lovely, it's in lovely condition overall. Just needs a good clean inside. What else do I need to do? Well, when we've looked at these tires, they're relatively new. Although they're worn, they're relatively new, because you can see that the side little rubbers are still there. So it's just above, it's about a couple of mils, 2.5 mils. To be honest with you, I'll probably change those, and the front discs and pads will probably need changing as well. They look a bit worn, and then obviously the usual oil filter service to be done as well. It needs it. The oil, although nice isn't sludgy or anything. It is quite dark, so it will need doing. So about a few £100 just to do basic maintenance, and then she's ready to go. And of course, a couple of hours just cleaning it up, waxing it, she's good to go. There you go. So if you wanted a relatively safe high mileage car, to be honest with you, for me personally, this is, you can't go far wrong than an Outlander. I've had so many of these, and really all the customers, they've all enjoyed them. They bought them with 120, 150, 170. My brother's one had like 180, and he was still going strong before he got nicked. But anyway, there you go. That's the only downside to these cars. Unfortunately, in London at least anyway, they are target for thieves, sadly. But there you go. Lovely, lovely car. I'll let you know about the cost breakdown and things like that in a follow-up video, because obviously I want to advertise it, don't want to be putting it up on YouTube and all that. But yeah, let me get it sold, and then I'll give you a follow-up video on how it went and if I made anything on this vehicle. All right, everyone, thanks. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.